Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I am Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Ventura Cigar Company studio. And with me today is Jiunn Liu. How you doing, Jiunn?
Doing good.
So today we are talking about the AVO 22. This is a Perfecto 5 and 7/8 by 50 ring gauge. Comes out of the OK Cigars factory in the Dominican Republic. Wrapper is Ecuadorian sun-grown, and the binder and filler is from the Dominican Republic. It is blended by Eladio Diaz. Price point is $15, and the cigar was released in June of 2018. So with all that out of the way, June, what was your smoking experience like?
Um, Initial half inch, dominant notes of bitter dry wood, hay. So very like AVO esque, right? Especially with that hay note, that grassy hay note. Past that taper mark, profile becomes less bitter. And at that point, I assume it's just because it's picking up more of the tobaccos that's binder and filler related as compared to burning through that wrapper part. That's just an assumption. I don't know. I'm not a master blender. um, Anyways, profile opens up, gives me black pepper, showing up, doing a decent job of like coating the tongue. Dried nuts. There's like this cardboard like component as well. When I retrohale the cigar, bigger black pepper and nuts. Finish fairly long. Hay, taper, black pepper, dry wood, strength of body medium. Second, third, cigar picks up a nice like minerality to it, like a rock, graphite minerality to the profile. In addition to that minerals, profile continues to be still that bitter dry wood, hay, taper, black pepper, spice, strength and body medium. Last third, I felt like the cigar started to lose some steam. It loses out on some complexities that it had. It's mainly like nuts, black pepper focus at this point. Black pepper also gets stronger, and it's kind of creep in towards the back of the palate. In terms of construction, it was perfect. I mean, picture perfect burn. Um, Draw was just the right amount of airflow. Just nothing bad to say about construction.
Yeah, for me, the cigar started out with a mix of light wood and some black pepper, about a half inch in, a little bit of cream joins the profile. Red Trail is pretty much a mirroring of that same profile, just a little bit heavier on the wood side. About an inch in, wood increases in fullness. Cream and black pepper kind of remain pretty mellow levels in the background. As the third comes to a close, the cream increases a little bit to become even with the wood. Pepper was still faint in the background. Strength was at the mild medium mark. Getting the second third, creamy wood is what dominates the profile. While the cream is present, the profile is still a little bit drying to me. About an inch in, toasted bread note joins the creamy wood as the pepper still kind of remains faint in the background. Retrohale was really just wood. About an inch and a quarter in, toasted bread drops out as the wood gains a little bit of char. Cream and the pepper are in the background. Strength in that third remained at the mild medium mark. Getting the final third, char increases a little bit as the wood becomes a bit bright. Cream's gone away, but the faint black pepper remains in the background. Half inch in, chars continue to increase. Pepper drops out of the profile. As the cigar comes to a close, the char continues to increase and actually takes the lead over the wood. And the strength in the final third bumped up to slightly below medium. In regards to construction, same thing as what you said, June. It was perfect. I mean, razor sharp, never needed the intention. Ash held on an inch and a quarter increments. In regards to the draw, no issues with that. Perfect amount of resistance that I prefer. So exactly what I was looking for. So overall, what were your thoughts on the cigar?
A couple of thoughts on this. First thought is, past that initial inch of that taper portion, um, profile is pretty good. Focus on hay, dry wood, nuts. A bit of a more assertive black pepper. Typically, that's not found within AVO lines that I've tasted, anyways. Second thought is, although it's like a cigar, given more the like special release kind of nature of this cigar, I didn't feel like there wasn't anything special, particularly special about it that breaks away from the overall like, I guess quote unquote regular production, always available Avo lines. For something of this special kind of nature, I would expect more complexities and nuances because I've definitely have avos that have hit those marks for me and hit it really well. But this wasn't that. But really the biggest gauge is would I smoke this again, and I would. But it's just I was expecting something more special, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the flavor profile is centered around wood, cream, mild black pepper. Wasn't really much in the way of flavor transitions. Construction's perfect, so you don't have to worry about that. You just smoke the cigar. Really low level strength. I think it's easily approachable for like a brand new smoker, somebody that's strength averse. What's it's hard. I have a weird way of explaining how the cigar hits me because while it scored well for me, it just the flavors are just a bit too simple. Like you said, it's not special. Price point makes it something that you're probably not going to want to reach for if you're not wowed by it.
Yeah.
It's a shorter smoking experience because it's a perfecto. I don't know, man. It's like this is an anomaly of a cigar. I think there's probably going to be a lot of people that enjoy the AVO line that this cigar really will hit. Probably be a bullseye for them. There's just I don't know. It's this. This cigar. We'll call it an enigma. I don't know. There's something. I'll smoke more of them, but like I wouldn't go like searching out for these guys. But it scored well. It's kind of an odd thing. So we both scored at the same 6.82. Really, every category was scored identical. So how do you think that matched up with your experience?
I mean, bouncing off of what you're saying, so there's two different. At times, rarely, but at times, there's within the same score, you could look at it in two different facets. And the story of this guy is scored technically well, right? Yeah. There wasn't necessarily anything off-putting about the cigar.
Right.
The construction was amazing, right? I mean, you just look at the burn on this straw. You could suck on it like it's just air, and it's just perfectly burned through, right? So there's an art appreciation form that I have with that, as well as the packaging and all of that good stuff, right? When I look at the flavor profile, I'm like, I'm not wowed. I feel like I should be wowed. You're gonna tell me you're gonna re-release something and you're gonna put in these like nice jars, perfecto shape, and like all of these things point to this is special.
Yeah.
Right. Like the presentation wise, this is special, but in terms of the smoking experience, it's not that special, but it's still good.
Yeah, it's still good. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, if this wasn't not necessarily an anniversary cigar and it was priced $5 cheaper, now you got yourself a different cigar. But it's just, I think it's the expectation going into it and what the result is.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it's a good cigar. People will like this cigar. So there's nothing to say anything bad about it. So, yeah, I thought my score matched up well with the experience. Just everything you said is spot on. There's nothing wrong with this cigar. It's a good cigar. So if you get a chance, smoke it. You make your own decision. Go from there. You have any other final thoughts on this?
I still don't see how you could pick something up like this for the extra price for. And I know, I mean, I've smoked through all of the like regular AVO lines. Granted, it's been a few years since I've done that, but all of those taste very similar to this.
Yeah.
But they're all good. I don't really think Evan makes a bad cigar, but I expect special, like I said. But anyways.
All right. If you're just catching this video on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to us. Plus, check out the full written review on the website, developingpalates.com. Be sure to follow us on all the social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Google+. And you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts. So iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next one.